Hi, are you planning to learn German for your education or your career in Germany, but you don't know which resources would be good and cost effective? Then in this video, I'll be explaining two such cost effective and output oriented resources that I've personally used to learn German from A1 to B1. So let's quickly start with the video. So for the people who see this video and me for the first time, I'm Meghu Kasalkar and I study renewable energy in OTH Amberg-Weiden, and this is me. So let's quickly start with the video. So let's first quickly understand what all levels actually are there in the German language and at what level will you achieve what. So you can see that there are in total 6 levels: A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2, and on each level you will advance the language as per you go on learning. So you can quickly have a look by pausing the video. There are 6 levels and this video covers the effective learning method for A1, A2 and B1. If you plan to study in German university in an English taught course, then it is advisable to have at least A1 level before you arrive in Germany. If you plan to study in Germany in a German taught course, then it is advisable to have at least a B1 to B2 level before you arrive. Otherwise, of course, you will also not get an admit. Now that we have understood the levels, let's understand that the toughest and the most important level of these 6 levels according to me is the A1 level. Now why do I say this? Because there is a sudden jump from your home country's language or your mother tongue language to the German language. It becomes difficult for the person to grasp and accept the nature of the language. So learning A1 language with extreme sincerity and effort will result in extreme help in all the further levels. And I say this because if your base is strong, then of course in the next levels, when you learn different, when you advance to the next level, it will be easier for you to grasp the concept. So it is important to know that while you learn German, utmost sincerity, attention and efforts must be given. Highest attention should be given to A1 level. Now coming back to the main topic, which are the 2 sources. So the first source that I used to learn German was the NPTEL or the Swayam website. So basically this is an official website from the Indian government, from the Ministry of Education, which allows everyone in the world, not just Indian, but everyone around the world to access this resource for free of cost to learn German from basic to advanced level, and it is also as per the official CEFR rules for the examination. Now there are 2 ways how you can access this course. So you can go to Google and you can type Swayam. You can go to Swayam Central. You must register with your email address or your Microsoft account. You can click on this, sign in, register. You have 2 options, Microsoft or your Google account. I prefer Google because it is then easier to log in automatically. So I click on Google and it will automatically log me in because I've already created an account. Then you search here German. So you can see that here we have German 1, 2 and 3, which is A1, A2 and B1. So you can click on German 1. If you want to learn German 2, you can click on German 2. And you click on German 1, it will take you to the website of this online course, which is free of cost, and you can join to the course by clicking on this join button. So you can just have a look on this full website. This will be your Professor Milene Bramme, and the assistant, which is this ma'am, and it's a 12-week course, and when you complete the course from start to end, you'll understand that you are properly trained for the official German language examination from the Goethe or the Goethe examination and the TELC examination, which are the official examinations if you want a certification for your German. So you can have a look at it, and when you click on join, I've already done the course with another profile. You must fill all the details here, your personal details and also your educational details. Even if you are outside of India, you can still access this course, and when the course starts, you will understand that you will have access to a forum on which you can ask all your queries. So it is like that. If you want to learn German too,
then it's a similar process. You need to search German 2 and then join the course from here. So just have a look on this page.
So this was the first method how you can access this course. In this way, if you enroll in this course, then you will have the access to a Google forum where you can talk with the people who are enrolled in the course, and also you can directly contact with the professor to ask all your doubts regarding the German language. So this was the first method. So basically there's one thing that I also need to tell you. If you go back to the website again and see that it is written that the enrollment ends on 29th of July. So basically the Swayam website or the Swayam platform, which is an open source platform, is running the courses 2 times in 1 year. July is one run and the next run would be in somewhere in the January or February or March. Then if one needs to enroll, then he or she can enroll before 29th of July. Otherwise, if you need to enroll in such method, then you must wait, or there's another method also which I'll be discussing in the next few minutes.
So as you can see that there's a deadline to enroll in this course, which is this 29th of July 2024. If a person wants to enroll in this course after this deadline, then it is unfortunately not possible to access this course via this website. But there's another method which I'm going to tell now. So if he or she wants to enroll in this course in such a method, then he or she can enroll before 29th of July, or there will be a second run in the month of January, February or March, and then he can officially enroll. Until then, if he or she wants to learn, then there's the second method. You can go to Google and you can type NPTEL German A1 German 1 archives. Then you can go to Humanities and Social Science, and here you can see that whatever the course is here, you can officially join this course here. But if you are late to join, if you don't know the website, or if you are beyond this date, then you need not to wait for 6 months for the second run. You can go to this website and you can see that it's the same course with all the videos in here. You can have access to all these videos and you can access the course. One disadvantage of this method to access this course is that you will not have access to forum where you can directly talk with the professor. This is a disadvantage, but if you want to learn, you have the possibility still to access all the videos in the course. This was the second method.
So these are the 2 methods by which you can access the course for free of cost and at any point of time. So let's quickly discuss what all books and study materials would you require if you access this course. So for the German A1, A2 and B1, you can see that course book and glossary are the 2 books which you would require mandatorily for doing the course properly, because all the materials in the course, all the teachings in the course are from these 2 books only. You also have Arbeitsbuch as one type of book, although Arbeitsbuch is which is a workbook, is as such not needed from the context of the course, but it will be beneficial if you take it and practice the exercises given in it. Personally, although I had also bought Arbeitsbuch, but I had never used it, but it would be really beneficial if you buy it and also use it. It would consume time, you would know it. So these are the books which you can easily buy from Amazon or from the official Netzwerk website. So this was the first source. So the second source which I used along with this NPTEL website is the daily 15-minute Duolingo practice. So in many of my previous videos also I've already told that this 15-minute Duolingo practice is an important tool and it's very useful. So why do I say this? So if you live in a country like India or in any country where German is not the main language, you will understand that while learning German you need to surround yourself with the German language on daily basis, which in my case in India is not possible, because in India my mother tongue is different. So in this case, if you do recorded classes, then like NPTEL, then it will be even more challenging because you are not able to directly talk with a professor than the email through forum instead. But in this, that's why it is a disadvantage of this NPTEL technique. But in place of this, what you can use is this 10 to 15 minute daily Duolingo practice and be in contact with the language daily.
You will see that the interface to be like this. There are sections which also follows the CEFR level. You will see that there are many sections which also follow the CEFR level. One thing I always do, that if you can see, every chapter has sub levels. For example, 1, 2, 3 and 4 and so. I try to complete a single chapter until the goal level is reached, and only then I proceed to the next chapter. When you do this, you tend to exercise again and again until it is locked somewhere in your mind. So it is a teaching technique of the Duolingo application. When you do it again and again, it is locked into your mind and you become perfect in it.
So one other thing I also wanted to emphasize is the daily Duolingo streak. Try not to skip any day until you reach a high number of days, for example 150 to 200 days. After this, what will happen is it will become a habit for you and you will automatically take out your phone to do Duolingo, so that you should not miss the streak. And the importance of the streak is that when you do the language daily on this Duolingo application, you are in touch with the language in some or other way with this Duolingo application. So the streak, according to me, is really very important and must not be missed. So that's why is my streak today until today is 1000, around 1006 days. So it is like that. So let's come to the end. Speaking and telling you do Duolingo, do NPTEL is easy, but when you do it in real life, you would understand the challenges. Understand that you are learning the German language not just as a hobby, but for a greater future in Germany. For me, I always had this small motivation and a small push when I used to sit to learn this language. And learning the language will require your time and your practice. And if you do these efforts slowly, you will understand that it will automatically work out for you in the jobs, in your daily life in Germany, and many other enormous opportunities would be open for you to develop your career. So this was an attempt as a video for all the international students to inform them regarding these two worthy resources for learning the language. Of course, when you attend the classes physically, the atmosphere plays a significant role because you can directly talk with your mentors and your peers directly in the German language. But this is exactly where it costs the money. But in place of this, if you use Duolingo, daily Duolingo as a real-time practice tool, the effects would be similar is what I feel should be according to my experience. And of course, whether it be an online class or a physical class, if you really want to learn, you will learn anywhere. So, this is it. Vielen und herzlichen Dank für Ihre Geduld und auch für Ihre wertvolle Zeit. Means a hearty thank you for your patience and also for your precious time. Wir treffen uns bald. Bis zum nächsten Mal. We will meet soon. Until the next time. Until then, all the very best. Have faith in the learning process and Jai Hind.